Yo, what's up? Can you guys tell me if the mic is okay? I'm first time streaming down here, and I just have some stuff to do, but I've never streamed down here, and I'm using a wireless mic. Please tell me if everything sounds all right in the chat. I would really much appreciate that. All right. Okay, it's good. All right, cool. Yeah, because I got all my rigs around me, and I have to use like a RTX voice noise suppression to make sure that it's not picking up so much noise. So yeah, we'll just hang out. This is totally impromptu. I don't have any of my stuff set up like I do upstairs, but I've been meaning to stream down here. And I have some work to do, as you can see. So it's not really like film a video, edit a video worthy, but I figured why not? I'm down here. Let's see if I get a live stream going. So please throw some questions in the chat if you need to, but I'm gonna get to work and explain what I'm doing as we go. Red Fox Jr. is down here saying hi to me. He just woke up from his nap. What's up, buddy? So yeah, whoever shows up, we'll show up and we'll rock and roll. So I have some things I have to get done, and what you're looking at before you here is one of my 16 series rigs. And this is actually the one that was one of the ones that was solo mining Firo along with another one. And a couple of things are happening here. One is these GPUs are so close to each other because there's 8 on here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1660 Ti's and then 2 1660 Supers. And I used to have them on this frame, which is an 8-bay Veta frame, which is this one here. And I took them off and tried to squeeze them on a 6-card rig just so I can get them in the grow tent. Because if you guys have seen in my tent there, I just have 6-card Veta frames and I can stack them. And so I really wanted to get this rig in there, so I wound up putting 8 of the cards in here. I had to zip tie some of them because it doesn't line up with the holes in the frame. And they're just too hot. These ones are way too hot. One of them is like just thermal throttling itself really hard. And so it's just not gonna work. And so what I thought I would do, EJ says that fireball is still pretty full. Yeah, man. That's my basement fireball. So maybe later tonight. But what I have to do is I do have my other 8 1660 Ti's, the Gigabyte, which is my favorite rig ever, in the garage, not down here because it is on the 8-bay frame. So what I think I'm going to do is just move all these cards over again to the frame they used to be on. Just like a pain, it's a lot of work. And then the other thing that allows me to do is free up this frame to use to build another rig. And the problem I'm running into is I'm running out of frames. I have 8-card frames, just like this one back here that I bought, but they don't work in my grow tent with the way I have it set up. I really need more 6-bay Veta frames. Because the reason I want to free that up is I have a bunch, there's 6 3060s that I got. If you guys are in my Discord, I just posted a picture of them. If you're not in my Discord, links in the description of this video. So I got 6 of these. And I want to put them in the tent because they're probably going to go on Raven, maybe Ergo. And I want to put them in there, but I need a frame for them. So I feel like all I'm doing at this point, because I don't want to pay like $300 for frames, and I know I can build my own and stuff, but just my situation calls for the only thing that is compatible is 6-card Veta frames right now. So I just need to free this one up so I can put the 3060s on it, get that in the tent, and then I'm going to take this rig and join it with its buddy out in the garage. So all my 16 series cards will be in there. And the other thing I need to figure out is, I don't know where it is. I have another 16, here it is. Can't keep track of my GPUs anymore. I have another 1660 Super, and I want to figure out how I can also get this on this rig I think power is going to be really tight, but I'm thinking I might be able to just put this in the full slot on the motherboard, space out the rest of the connectors, and then worry just about a single 8-pin connector on it. So I might want to get that going too, because it's just been sitting around, not mining, because I haven't had a spot for it. This is a good problem to have. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing as we're hanging out. So I promise to pay attention as much to the chat. If you guys have questions, I don't have like a computer really set up to share screens or anything yet. I need to get a second display down here. But any questions you got, just tag me at Red Fox Crypto. I can see it on the TV, which is behind the camera. And I'm going to get started moving these cards over, take a look at them, see what kind of shape they're in, talk about what parts I'm using in here, and we'll see if we can get that 1660 Ti or Super somehow in this rig as well. I have probably about 45 minutes to an hour before dinner time. So we're going to get going and we'll just hang out. Whoever's here is here, shows up, shows up. And like I said, not a super video-worthy content, but I figured let's do a live stream, a little Thursday action live stream here. So let me see. We got 43 people here, 65 people here. I'll take it. I'll take it. Dave Jack says just send that GPU to him. He's got a spot. Nice. Mining Office, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Thanks for that 3060 Ti LHR video. I have that card, that EVGA is coming tomorrow. So I really haven't done any testing on the 3060 Ti's besides Ethereum because that's what they're most profitable on. So I'm going to start unplugging some of these because if I talk too long, I'm never going to get to the work that I actually needed to do. And I think I'm just going to move the GPUs over first. And then I'll move the motherboard over and then start figuring out the power stuff. El Bandito, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Forest Bear, MC, Mr. Miles, what's up? What's up? Man. Yeah, some of you guys are saying, you know, on the frame stuff, just use a wire rack. I know. I'm just being stubborn because then I have to figure out my whole setup again. And what I did have this 8 bay frame in the tent at one point, and I had the shelf of one of my wire racks. You can see it in my older videos on top of the 6-card one, and then the 8-card on top of it. But just the way it is right now, I don't think I could even get that in there. All right, so let's get some tools and start getting some of this stuff off. Hopefully you guys enjoy this kind of just hanging out content. And hopefully, I mean, I'll rewatch and hopefully the audio's all right. But I'm an audio guy, so I get real finicky about the audio quality. But this is good for me because there's so much stuff that I just got to do down here that for me it's just like, am I really going to film a video and edit a video and make music for a video on me just doing some like kind of like this kind of stuff? I just need to like move cards to another frame. What would I even title that to get some views? I don't know. So I might be in and out of the shot here as I start getting some of these off and moving them over. And I'll talk about some of the stuff I have in here. Let's see, and pay attention to the chat as much as I can. It's moving fast. Got a super chat in. Just let's see, who is that? Manny, what's up, dude? Thanks for the super chat. Just did your expense sheet. It looks like your ROI in 11 months. Any tips to speed that up? Thanks, Red Fox. No, man, that's it. You're at the mercy of the market and profitability, but that's pretty good. I'm good with 11 months, man. I'm looking for that under a year. So this is a Gigabyte 1660 Ti. This is different than the other ones I have. I'll bring it up close. It's looking pretty good shape. Yeah, the other ones I have are much shorter. This is like a longer one. You guys get a look at that. Pretty good shape, not too dusty. Really no oil at all, actually. Just some like dust in the fans and stuff, but that's good. That means I don't have to do any cleaning. I can just move everything. So I'm going to just stack these up as I take them off, and then we'll keep going. I hit the live button by accident, I guess, because I meant to play like my intro video and get some people in here, but again, new setup, so I just don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, Gigabyte. I know, dude. I know, EJ. Listen, I had 10 series cards are gigabytes. I only had one. The fans failed. I still have that one. Hobbyist Miner has one of my other ones. Those cards are great. And then the 1660 Ti's are awesome. It's just when you get to the 30 series, the 3080s and stuff, yikes. So that's another gigabyte I just took off. No rig build beers, diabetic. Maybe, dude, maybe. We're really chilling tonight, so I had a beer earlier. And these are sick. I got these for like 200 bucks, by the way. Not bragging, just that was what you could do a while ago. So this is the EVGA. They did not make this 1660 Ti for a long time. I don't see these even going up B stock or anything anymore. So you can see, and I'll show the other ones when I take it off. No backplate, and you can see actually we got some oil coming there. And then I think down by, yeah, you can actually see it's like dripping off of that connector there. So probably have to clean these, and then here, probably have to clean these up a little bit. But so far, Gigabyte's looking better. But these are great. These are great 1660 Ti's. So I got 2 of those on here. So yeah, I gotta cut this other one. So let me get some tools. What's up, T-Smooth Miner? Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Hanging out. This X-Acto knife is not exactly sharp. There we go. Kind of same story with this one. Just a lot of oil on there. If you guys are just joining, I'm just hanging out, live streaming from the basement for the first time. And we are moving 6 1660 Ti's and then 2, maybe 3 1660 Supers from a 6-card frame to an 8-card frame. So, you know, just the most exciting content in the world. But we're gonna rock and roll. So we got 4 of those off. Yeah, Thomas Train, you see some new cards. Man, there's cards everywhere. There's cards everywhere. I got the 3060 build coming up, which is 4 Zotacs. I know. An EVGA and a Gigabyte. All the LHR version 2, I'm sure. I'm not even gonna look. And then I have 5 3080 Ti's. And the 6th one should be here hopefully soon, because I got my police report from the local police department to send over to EVGA. So I emailed that over to them. And then I'll have 6 3080 Ti's, 5 EVGAs, and 1 Gigabyte. And I'm going to figure out how the hell I'm going to power them and keep them cool. And then I just got like I got a couple of 3070 Ti's just sitting around because I don't have a spot for them. And I just have, like, I don't know, I'm looking at like 9 cards over there just hanging out that I gotta figure out a spot. It's like not enough to do a full build. Then I don't have the space to like throw them in anywhere either. So, and again, none of that stuff is like video content worthy, so maybe that's just like live stream stuff we can do. So these are the most popular 1660 Ti's from EVGA. These are the real tiny 2-fan ones. And these are looking really good. I don't see any oil on there. Barely any dust in there. Looking really good. So, yeah. Got a couple of those. I got 2 of those. So we'll get the other one off. Let's see. I'll catch up on any tags you guys got. No, let's see. CC, are you going to further test the G minor LHR tune to see if the power draw keeps low and stabilized? Maybe, man. I also know G minor released an update like the day my video came out where now it'll kick in and get the card or attempt to get the card unlocked again. So I might mess around with it. I just like the incentive isn't there because they're still not as they're more profitable on other things. So, but if I get all this stuff done and I'm bored, sure, sure. Oh man, yeah. But thanks again, everybody, coming to hang out. Got almost 100 people here. Smash the like button. See if we get some more people here. So this is the other card off, and this is what I want to show you. Just because, why not? These are both 1660 Ti's. These are like the only ones I think you can even get from EVGA anymore is the tiny ones. But once upon a time, they did make these. And these are nice. These perform really well. My dog is freaking out in the background. I wonder how RTX voice is doing canceling that out. All right, so let's see. So we got those off, and then what's left is the supers. And so we're gonna get those off. I saw somebody say, why not take off the risers with the GPUs as well? I definitely should have done that, but I'm glad I actually didn't because the risers are looking really nasty. And I could clean them, or I could just replace them with the GPU risers ones that I have. And that's all I've been doing is putting dirty old risers in a box and replacing them with that because they just keep sending them to me, and I'm forever grateful for that. All right, cool. RTX voice kicking butt. So RTX voice, if you don't know, is like this magic noise canceling. I guess they use it for games and stuff to filter out background noise if you're streaming. But it works pretty good to filter out. Right there is my grow tent and the 2 exhaust fans. And it's pretty loud. But it does okay to filter all that out. It just cuts a little off my voice, so I have to EQ it pretty hard. But gotta make it work. All right, so let's get these supers out of here. So as far as this setup that I had, where I had all the cards really packed tight close together, trying to get 8 on a frame, I thought it would work with the, here's the super, same as the 1660 Ti. I mean, they look identical. This one's got some oil coming down too. So I'll clean those up a little bit. I don't remember what I was talking about. Let's get these stacked. This is that one that I'm going to try to get in there. And I'll get this last one off. Dave. Funny, man. Raj Wall says, best GPU for mining right now. We're gonna get maybe some different opinions on that, but like the thing I'm thinking about is GPUs you can actually buy. It's got a lot of oil on it. I'll have to clean this one pretty good. GPUs you can actually buy. I really like the 1660. 6600 got there. Woo! 6600 XT. I really like that card. Sub like $400, $450, 500. It's getting a little tight, but that's probably what they're going to be at. That's probably what they are going to be at, man. But like you could get if you lived in a magical fairy tale land where you could get any GPU possible at original MSRP price, for sure, the non-LHR 3060 Ti, I think everybody would agree that's like was the best bang for buck GPU. And then right after that, I would say 3070 for sure. Okay. What do I want to do now? Let's get these risers off here. They're looking nasty. And they're powered by Molex. Sorry. Oh, they're not terrible. It's like the old school risers. I mean, not super old school, but they're not the worst. I wouldn't feel great putting a GPU right in there without cleaning it. So we're not going to use them. Not going to use them. EJ says he's been buying 3090s. Me too, man. Got 2 right now. No. 1. I only have one 3090 right now, but I have 2 or 3 more that are supposed to ship this month from Amazon. You guys know I'm Power Police, and I say just use PCIe. Now I have oil all over my hands. But yeah, I powered some of these with Molex. Yep. So I'm sorry. Sorry if that upset you if I put on yeah. Alex asked my total hash rate right now. Just Ethereum. Not everything's on Ethereum, but just Ethereum 2.5, 2.7, something like that. Gigahash. And then I got a bunch of other cards on Ergo and yeah, just on Ergo, I guess, right now. But if I put everything on Ethereum, got everything mining, I'd probably be, I don't know, 3.5, something like that is my guess. But yep, that's where I'm at. I probably have to go back and look at some older videos, but coming into this year, I was nowhere close to that. It's just been wild with how fast I can break even on GPUs. So just keep buying them. Zach asked, am I still doing my solo mine experiment? I am. Actually, this rig was one of them. And I just was like, man, I really got to finish that experiment up. I think it's about a week in, and that's what I really wanted to cut it off at, to see how many blocks I hit. But I was like, also like, I really need to get this done. So I guess the experiment has ended. I got that one rig still on it for now. That experiment, I guess, has ended, and then I'll make a video kind of recapping it, but pretty good. Wouldn't recommend, as I said in that video, but I still really enjoyed it. And I may, once all these are back up and running and get them all in the garage, I may go back to it. So we'll see. Just Firo. Just Firo. Mr. Miles, give away your dirty risers. Maybe. I would feel so gross about that. All right, what are we going to do now? Let's move this power supply over. Let's do that. So the reason I used Molex is because this entire rig was powered off of a 1,000 watt EVGA power supply, which is what I'm taking off right now. And I really like that. I use server power supplies as well for my rigs, but I really like the idea of having this really consolidated rig that just was powered by this ATX power supply. And I really love the EVGA 1,000 watt G pluses because they give you 6 PCIe, which like the 850, then you get, and they give you, all your cables they give you are 8 by 2 by 6 plus 2 pin. Whereas like the 850 watt and down, they don't give you those same amount of connections. And it's just, that just works out great for mining rigs. So these are my favorite ATX power supplies by far for building rigs. The 1,000 watt G plus, that one there. Mr. Miles, send me a DM. If you want some dirty risers, dude, I don't know where you're located, send me a DM. I'll get you some dirty risers. I got a lot of them. No worries. I got a lot. Tell me what you need. Just send me a DM, dude. You've been hanging around. You support me. I support you. DM me on Discord. Send me your address. I think you're U.S. or hopefully North America at least, because I'm not shipping them over to Europe. I'm not shipping dirty risers over there. Just DM me. I got you. Nobody begging now. That's it. Mr. Miles is it. If you send me a ton of DMs, we're going to have a problem. If your name isn't Mr. Miles. Midwest Miner says he can't find any 6600 XTs for anything under 625, but he's been buying 3060s because of their performance on Raven. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think, what is it? Best Buy has that like 6600 XT for like, what is it, $700, $800? Ridiculous. That's got to be a mistake, right? There's no way. There's no way. All right, we got to get this power supply screwed in here. Yeah, yep, that's where I want it. Crypto Duck, what's up, dude? Oh, man. Oh, Teaspoon Miner. Where are you at? Gotta make you good old moderator here. Cool. Mining Office says Raven's the way to go for LHR cards. Hell yeah, man. I think especially the GDDR6, not the 6X, right? Because then heat doesn't seem to be too much of an issue, though I still have to do a lot of testing on Raven on the non-GDDR6X cards. I imagine it's still got to run at higher wattage than you would Ethereum. But there's something to be said about not worrying about the memory temperatures. So, I mean, I haven't tested myself, but that's what I would imagine based on some of the stuff that I've seen. This motherboard is looking dusty, but we're just going to roll with it. I'm going to get all of these risers out of here. Okay, and then, yeah, I guess we'll do motherboard now. Or let's do this SATA drive first. Let me get the screwdriver for that, the Allen wrench for that. Fabian, what's up, dude? Greetings from Costa Rica. Man, sounds awesome. You know what movie I watched for the first time last night? Mrs. Red Fox is going to crack up. It's her birthday yesterday. And I've never seen Jurassic Park. Ever. And so we watched it last night. It's like her favorite. She read the book recently. It's like her favorite movie right now. Red Fox Jr. is super into dinosaurs. He didn't watch it. He was asleep, but we watched Jurassic Park last night. Man, that's scary. That was scary, man. You just made me think of it because they're in like some tropical island in it. So I won't be watching that movie again because that's way too scary for me. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm serious. So I'm moving this SSD over. This is a Kingston. I usually use 120 gigabyte. And the reason is, many of you know I have mine, almost all my rigs on Windows except for AMD. And I need that virtual memory for mining Ethereum. So... Teaspoon. It's your favorite? Oh my god. Lost World tonight. Yeah, so that's what we're talking about. We got to watch the rest of them. She's like, so she finished the book, and the whole time we're watching the movie, she's like just biting her lip because she wants to tell me all the things that are different from the movie to the book. And I was like, you should start a YouTube channel and just review Jurassic Park movies and novels and talk about it. Oh, man. So, yeah, it's funny. Matrix 4, yeah, I watched that trailer. I don't know what I even watched like a couple people giving some of their insight, picking up things from the trailer. I have no idea what to expect from that other than super nostalgia. I saw all those movies back in the day in the theaters. They were awesome. All right, so we're going to move the motherboard over, which is my favorite. This is just my favorite. Everybody's DMing me now, trying to get risers, which is my favorite motherboard. It's ASRock H110 Pro BTC, 13 GPU mining motherboard, which I've been looking. It doesn't seem like it's possible, but I've been really looking to see if I can get 16 GPUs on this. And I saw Seb tried 16. I actually watched his video on that this morning. It's an older video, and he couldn't get them going. So I'm not going to try myself because he's a man and he tried it and it didn't work. And he tried the exact thing that I was going to try, which is using one of those like 1 to 4 splitters that you see people use to get more GPUs on a PCIe slot. Because ideally, I would love to get all 16 of these cards between the 8 1660 Ti's I have outside and the 8 that I have down here, or 9 that I have down here on one motherboard. because motherboards are hard to come by. And I'm not spending $300 on one of these. I'll tell you that. Screw am I missing? Here we are. So that's what I've been doing. I've been condensing everything and getting as many GPUs as I can on one motherboard, just because you can't get them, these ones. I mean, you can, and just they're just too expensive. So yeah, that's the ASRock. I'll show you everything I got here. So it's the ASRock H110 Pro BTC, really popular board with miners. That's DDR4, just 4 gigs is all you need. I see some people say like put 8, 16 gigs in a I don't know why. I really don't know why. 4 gigs. And even if if it's for like virtual memory issues in Windows, just buy a bigger SSD. So yeah, and then Intel Celeron. This is probably at the time a G3900 is what I used on here. And that's it. Nothing fancy. Keep it cheap, right? That's the goal. Keep it cheap so your break even is short. So I'll move that over to here. I don't know if you guys ever built these Veta style frames. Man, they are not fun to build. So luckily I already had this one built. Golden Wolf says motherboards are easy to get with the Newegg Shuffle. That's true. I have. What was this one? I told myself I was going to sell all these, but I still have this Tough Gaming B550 that came with some GPU that I got the opportunity to buy on Newegg Shuffle. And then I have up there, you can't see it, is a Gigabyte mining motherboard that I fried the full PCIe slot on, so it can only do 5 GPUs now. So I think that's going to go in the test bench here. And then that's a H110 there that I can use in another build. But the other board I have, which I'm going to use in the, I'll just show you, in the 3060 build, is this one down here. And I've heard a lot of mixed reports around it. And a lot of people have been asking if I've tried it yet, but this is that one. This is the Z390 Pro. And I've heard it's really a pain to get 6 GPUs going on here, but it is possible. So I'm gonna give it a go. I'll probably use that for my 3060 rig. Zach asked what Black Magic are you doing to win shuffles. Honestly, man, I won 3 early on, like, I don't know, beginning of the year. And then I haven't won one since until the other day, until a couple days ago. And it was a great win. It was a 3060 Ti, no combo nonsense. Obviously, it's an LHR one, but it's the EVGA, so it's like the lower MSRP price. I was, be honest with you guys, I found a bot online, free. If you want to try it, just post in my Discord, and I'll send you the way to get it. But it, you have to put a little work in, but it'll just do as many entries as you want. So I was doing 100 entries every shuffle with the products that I wanted. And it creates, I was using unique emails, and I was, it creates, auto-generates accounts for you with different names and different passwords. And it keeps all that, and I never won. 100 accounts a day. For probably 2 months I was doing that. Every single day. Didn't win. I'm sure they have ways to like flag that stuff, but I was running it through proxies and stuff too, so I don't know how they would have, other than I was just that unlucky. And I think the demand has definitely calmed down since pretty much everything up there is LHR cards now. And I did see today, I think it's the one thing I did enter for, I think I saw a 6600 XT up there, which I haven't seen in a little while. All right, so did I get everything in here? Yeah, so motherboard is in. That's everything off this frame, so I can get this out of the way now. Alex says on that motherboard that MSI 6 GPUs work, can even do 8 using the M.2 slot. Good to know, man. Yeah, I've never done the, I know you can use M.2 slot, and then you can do the PCIe like splitter thing. I've never done that, so we'll see. Maybe that's the board I'll test that on. All right, I'm gonna take a minute here, see what you guys are chatting about, and then we'll get, I guess, cleaning some cards up, getting them slotted up, getting them powered up, and then we'll wrap it up. So I'll ship these out to you, man. They're just gonna go, they're gonna go over here for now. Oh, Dave's got that board running 9 cards. Nice. I wonder what the limit you can get on it is. I'll test that out. Just seltzer, by the way. Let's see. Red Fox Crypto, off your recent 3080 Ti video, you have yours on Ergo, and you're seeing significant hash rate drop this past week. Is that strictly due to difficulty spike, or could it be OC? Difficulty spike would just affect your earnings. But if your hash rate on your rig is dropping, it's got to be something with your overclocks. What Golden Wolf, what 6600 XT is available right now on Newegg? There were some combos I think I saw earlier. Is that the ones? I'm not ready to do combos on them. I'm waiting. I'm supposed to have 3 XFX one ship any day now from Amazon, and I'm really excited for those. I want to move this up a little bit. Mr. Miles, when do you plan to get that PCIe splitter? I think Chump Change is actually sending me one, because he has one. I was talking about it a little while ago, and he said he would send me one over that he's got. And then there's another sponsor I've been talking to. They haven't really reached back out to me, but I asked if they would send one over. So we'll see if that happens. What else we got? And then we'll start cleaning some of these. Rabbit Hole has got me upgrading power so you can do a 3080 Ti rig. Mother of God, dude, I can't even wrap my head around how I'm going to power a 3080 Ti rig. I think multiple server power supplies for sure. For sure. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Just impromptu live in my basement where I film all my videos. Finally got it set up, and this would be great. If this works out, I'm going to check out my replay, make sure I'm happy with everything. And we can do more of these down here when I'm doing this kind of stuff. And then when I have like builds or specific things I want to do, then I'll for sure make a video on it. But this would be great to even do some of this stuff during the Sunday night live streams, which I'm still doing. And that reminds me, I really haven't been posting it anywhere because I want to keep it small, but this Sunday we'll choose the winner for my giveaway that I'm doing. So if you haven't entered and you'd like to, join my Discord, information's in there. Crypto Dave, what came in that giant box from GPU Risers, the one on the right? That one, I don't know. Let's look. Probably risers. Yep. I guess this is probably like 12, maybe more. Maybe more. Yeah, ton of their white risers. These are the new A capacitor ones. So yeah, I didn't even, I got to give it to these guys, man. I know you see us, all the content creators use this stuff, but they really take care of us, and no BS. Like their stuff's high quality. I know it's like a little pricier, but it's high quality, and it just keeps showing up in my PO box. So I'm not going to complain. All right, let's get some GPUs rocking and rolling here. So we'll do these Gigabytes first because I don't need to do any cleaning. They're beautiful looking. Brandon G, don't you find that bottle of Fireball in the background is a bad omen for a mining basement? It is not. There's a story behind it, but I won't go into it all here now. But if you guys have been around the content creation space for mining, then you know it. So showing some respect. Yeah, my stream's lagging a little bit. We'll see if it straightens itself up. Give it a second here. Looks like we're getting some bandwidth back. I'm gonna keep rolling. I mean, we'll gotta top up the AOL minutes, killing me. Let's see. We're like 3,000 kilobytes per second. It went really far down. I'm looking at OBS. I don't know why. Sometimes this happens to me. One day I'll troubleshoot it. Let's see. Man. Come on. All right, how we doing? Let's see. How we doing? Let's see. Let me know. Just download more bandwidth. Oh, hilarious. All right, I think my errors are gone. Let's see. Thanks for hanging. All right, cool. I don't know what it is. Every few live streams or so, I just get instant low bandwidth, and then YouTube gives me a bunch of errors. What I just did, I just shut down my main PC. There's got to be something on there that's happening that's just taking all the bandwidth. I have no idea. Super frustrating, but we're going to keep rolling. So thanks for hanging. G miner, law miner for the LHR unlock. What are you rolling right now? That from my video the other day is still on law miner, still 83 mega hash, stable, 260 watts, and then goes up to 315. But yeah, that's what I'm rolling there. But it's gonna switch to something else. I don't think I'm gonna mine Ethereum on those. All right, we're gonna get some new risers. So let's see. See if I can find them. Otherwise, we'll go to the big box. Here's more old ones. Here's old dirty risers. That one's empty. What's in this? More old risers. Yeah, and if you guys need to get caught back up, I think you could just click the live button and it'll bring you to current time. Let's see what's in this one. Splitters. All right, I'm just gonna go for the big box. All right, cool. So I'll need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yo, Thomas, good night, man. Thanks for hanging out with me from Sweden, dude. Awesome. No idea what time it is over there. Later, Teaspoon. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for hanging. All right, let's see. We got these gigabytes on. Mark, what's up, dude? Thanks for hanging. Man, it is hot down here. It's like 90 degrees here. Robert Rain, thoughts on that combo from Newegg? Not for me, man. Not for me. Chump change, what's up, dude? What's up, man? Michael Wolf, have you tried Team Black Miner yet? No, I haven't, but I've been every single day. I check on the Bitcoin Talk thread for Team Black Miner just to see what people are reporting. It's been a little slow lately, but it looks promising. Even it gets you a couple more mega hash on the 30 series cards I've seen, so that looks cool. Friend Chesco, hope I'm saying that right. What's up, man? Greetings from USA. Thanks for being here from Italy. So if you guys are just joining, sorry I had some lag issues happening. Hopefully it's not gonna be an issue, or we'll just end the stream and hang out another day. But I am moving some 16 series cards over to a 8 card frame that were giving me issues being too hot when I had them all squeezed in a 6 card frame. This is the frame they used to be on. Seb, what's up, dude? Thanks for the super chat. This is for Riser. Seems you're a bit low on stock. JK, you're the best. Appreciate you. Thanks, man. I was watching you today because I was watching you try to get the 16 GPUs going on the ASRock board, and I was like, I wonder if anybody's tried this because I really want to try it. For actually exactly this, I have 16 series cards, and I wanted them all in one thing with one board, but you taught me that it's not possible, so I appreciate you doing that work and saving me the time, man. So we got 1 Gigabyte card up. Let's get the next one going. And one mistake that I made, and I think about it every single time that I have to do rig build, and on that Gigabyte board I was talking about earlier that's up there that I fried the full PCIe slot. The reason I did it is because I plugged in the end of the riser the wrong way, which you can do in that full slot, and I fried the riser and I fried the slot on the motherboard, but the GPU is good. So every time I build one of these now, I think about that, and I make sure I don't do it. So we're gonna keep rocking. So don't do that. Learn from my mistakes. That's one of the mistakes I've made. So we'll get this other Gigabyte up here. Again, these cards are looking really clean for being, I don't know, what are these? Over 2 years old now, easy? 2.5 maybe? So we'll get these slotted up. And this rig's gonna go out in the garage with the 8 1660 Ti's. My garage is attached to my house, but it's got a window that I leave open to get some of this air out from all the hot air these are generating. Widowmaker jumping in late. What are you building today? I am moving some cards around. These are all 16 series cards that I'm going to be putting on this frame. So they're out of the tent right now. They're going to go in here. They're going to go in the garage, and that leaves me a little more room in the tent to add a 6x3060 build I'll be doing shortly. That'll film that whole one. Yeah, and this, while I do this, any questions you guys got, just tag me. Be able to see them. Thanks again, everybody being here, especially Chump Change, Seb. I know Teaspoon was here but had to leave. Appreciate you guys. This is an impromptu stream, testing out the basement stream setup while I do this. All right, so we got Gigabytes. What do I want to do next? I think I'm going to do those longer EVGAs. So I'm going to get those. Oil all over my hands from these cards, man. And I am going to clean these up a little bit before I put them on there. So that's the right thing to do. So let me get my cleaning stuff here. Gotta go around. I have so many cables and stuff just running back and forth that you guys can't see because of camera magic. It's just like walking through a minefield down here. Let's see. And I have my basement lights off, so I just have the studio lights on and I can't see anything. Let's see. I wonder if it's down here, what I need, or if it's out in the garage. Nope, it's here. This is what I used on my videos to clean everything. It's just alcohol. And I like to call these science tissues. So we're just going to give them a clean, just get some of that oil off there before I get them in a new shiny GPUrisers.com riser. Arnold asked what motherboard I'm using. This is the ASRock H110 Pro BTC, 13 GPU mining motherboard. And I'll have 8 cards going on it. It's my favorite motherboard. And a lot of people ask all the time, do you need to power the Molex connections on the board? The answer is you absolutely do not. Just disable that power warning, it's called in the BIOS, and you'll be okay. All right, looking good. Some of that oil off. Get these slotted up. And you probably noticed, it might be hard to see on the camera, but when I built this frame, and I suggest you do this on all your Veta or Kingwin or Asterin, whatever name they go by frames, is flip this support bar around that the GPU would typically rest on, which is this. Flip it around, and then the riser can rest on it. And then GPUs of many different sizes can fit, and you won't have any problems. Let's see, question, Widowmaker, are you into NFTs at all, or does mining take up all your crypto time? Mining takes up all my crypto time, man. It really does, and I think that's probably true for any miner, especially miner content creator. There's so much happening in the crypto space. I used to be able to keep up with it more often. It's impossible. It's an impossible thing for me to do at this point. Even projects that I really like. I know there's been a lot of buzz around Flux lately because the price went up and there's some videos happening on it. That's a project I followed religiously for years, mined it a lot, and I can't even keep up with what that project's got going on right now. It's just I don't know how to find the time to do it. I'm either down here doing this stuff, you know, obviously job, family, and then any other time I have them down here doing this, making videos, editing videos. I don't know how to keep up with any of that stuff anymore. Oh, man, so yeah. Man, we're only gonna go a few more minutes, I think, because I gotta eat dinner. So we're not gonna go too much longer. I'll just get these GPUs slotted up on here, and then we'll probably call it a stream. And then I'll finish the rest of this stuff. With probably a drink and some music on, like the old days. Off camera. Not because I don't love you. Chump change. Peace, brother. Go make some videos. Talk to you soon, buddy. Send you some more emails. Yeah, Thomas Tran says the prices are ridiculous on the ASRock board, and you are 100% right. I would not buy them at $300 or $200. I got this one for $30 brand new. All of them were $30 brand new. I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 of them. $30. Bear market. That's what happens. But I didn't buy enough. Didn't buy enough. Guys, smash the like button if you don't mind. Max Voltage, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming to hang. I'm testing a live stream in the basement for the first time. And figured while I was moving some cards around, just moving from frame to frame, super exciting, I'll test out a live stream, see how it works. So we can see if it's something I want to do in the future. Which I think it will be. So cleaning up these cards, this is the next EVGA 1660 Ti going in. These are like the long ones. Gaming session with Sed. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. It's awesome, man. Appreciate the support. Guys, you guys are Freaking best. There's no two ways about it. All right, 4 cards in, 4 more to go, and then we'll probably wrap this one up. I want to do the rest of the 1660 Ti's. So these are the shorter EVGAs, which are looking really clean. So nothing to wipe up there. And as I wrap this up, just tag me with any questions you got so we keep this conversation going. A little dusty. You know what happened today? So I have the other rig out in the garage, like I was saying, that's 8 Gigabyte 1660 Ti's. And I went just to clean them with some compressed air. And I guess just from all of the heat, the warranty stickers, which are stickers, like I have the serial number on it, I'm spraying the cards, and I just see this serial number stickers go flying. And I was like, okay, guess I'll have to figure out how to get warranty service. I don't know if they're etched anywhere, but that was comical to me. All right, so I'll get this 1660 Ti in here. Gaming Session asks, Red Fox, what do you think of the hard fork with Ravencoin or Ravencoin Lite? So I know there's been some videos on this from some of the fellow content creators. Hobbyist did one. Somebody else did one too. I can't remember. Forgive me. I don't know anything about the project. Listen, here's the deal. If there's a cryptocurrency that has another cryptocurrency in its name, I immediately pay no attention to it. Nothing against the project. If you guys are mining it, that's great. I just, time has taught me that. Time in this space has taught me that. Like, I'm not going out and buying Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision, and I don't, even though it's the original chain, I don't do anything with Ethereum Classic personally, although I know many people really enjoy that project. And there's just Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Z, like all mineable coins that I have mined in the past that were just not worth the power or hash. There was like a Ravencoin Classic, I think. I don't know, man. So that's where I'm at with it. Nothing against it. Just that's like one of my filters. If a cryptocurrency project has another cryptocurrency in its name, then I don't pay attention to it. And that may get me burned one day. And you guys can say, Mike, bad filter. And I'll take full responsibility for that. Or after this stream, I can go check out Ravencoin Lite. Think it's the best thing in the world to make a video on it tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Boss man, you have a chance to buy 2 3060 Ti's. One is for the Win 3 for $1,475, brand new. Wait, is that for 2 cards? It's not the worst. Non-LHR. Look at your break even. My filter is if it's under a year right now, I'm feeling good about it. You may have a different filter, and that will determine if that is a good buy. But for 2 cards, a little under $800 each, $700 each, something like that. Danny, good morning. What's up, man? Thanks for being here. Prajwal, sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Please forgive me. Ask best coin of mine with 3070 LHR. I think it's pretty much between Ergo and Raven at this point. That's at least where I'm at. MCW, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Thanks for the love. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what else. So we got, get this wired up. These use sweet, so this is the white 8 capacitor GPUrisers.com risers, and they come with these sweet black USB cables. So you want to build that stealth rig, there you go. or that that cookies and cream rig. You want to put like all white Zotacs or Gigabyte Visions in here. Okay. Last two, 1660 Supers. These ones I gotta clean. Seb says Ravencoin Lite is a fork of Ravencoin Classic. Man, I can't keep up, right? Mrs. Red Fox says dinner in 5. You got it. Well, I got 2 more GPUs to put up here. Just got to clean them up. Should work out perfectly. Sorry if I can't get your name, but Gaming asks, thinking to get a Crypto.com blue basic card. Do you know of any catchers that say I shouldn't choose it? I have a Crypto.com card. I have the Ruby Red. I think I still have some Crow staking on there. I've never used it. It's just collected dust, honestly. And I have the Coinbase card as well. And I haven't used that yet. Here's the thing, like, they're debit cards, so you got to supply money to them first. And you can use, I know with Crypto.com, you can use like crypto to supply money to the card, I think. But I don't know. I use credit cards for everything, and I don't carry a balance. Like, I pay everything off personally. It's what I do, and I don't know. I use credit cards, but it looks cool. Especially I want to use the Coinbase one because you get cash back in like Bitcoin and some other cryptocurrencies, and I like Coinbase. Michael Wolf, thanks for the super chat, man. Just because you were cool. That's awesome, dude. You are cool, brother. Thank you for that. Thanks for hanging out. Zach, good night, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a great night. Okay, 1660 Super going in. These cards are going to be so much happier now that they have room to breathe. They were just taking in the heat of the card next to it. And the one card, man, it would like, I think if I didn't set a thermal limit on temperature, it would just go as high as it could possibly go. They were mining, I had them limited to 75 degrees Celsius, which is not where I like to run my cards. And they were hitting that, 2 of them that were really close to each other. So, and then I was letting them mine because I was doing the solo mining experiment. And I was just like, and I guess the MTP algorithm on Zcoin also produces a little more heat. And I just said enough's enough. I got to get this figured out. And I have a power in the garage. This and the other rig, throw them on a circuit I have out there. I'm even thinking of throwing my old grow tent, which I still have, right over there, taking up space, doing nothing, in the garage, and putting these rigs in it so they're not just out in the open. I'm not sure yet, because I don't want to, I guess I could buy another exhaust fan. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I got to clean the garage. It's a mess. Mark, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here, buddy. Mr. and Mrs. Red Fox are cool. I'm new, but nice to meet y'all. Nice to meet you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Please subscribe if you're not already, and jump in my Discord if you're not already. I do hash power giveaways in there. It's become a great community, so love to have you in it. Love to have you in it. Yeah, a lot of you guys use BlockFi credit card. I've never used that, but I've heard good things. I just dropped this one. I hope it's all right. If not, I got more. Wait a minute. Okay. So is BlockFi an actual credit card or is it a debit card? Maybe I'll just do that. Aaron asked a very popular question. Can you do a video on taxes? It's a topic, man. It's a topic that I feel like I could get in trouble if I say the wrong thing because I'm not an expert. But we chat about it in Discord. I feel like that's a safer space to give some opinions and things that I do. But throwing a video out there makes me a little nervous. I wonder if, like, at one point I could actually get to a place where I could invite on a guest who is a tax professional. That might be cool. That way I can, like, play dumb and ask questions and they can give the advice. If you guys know anybody, or if you are a tax professional, contact@redfoxcrypto.com. Seb, you mind Ravencoin Light? Good luck, man. I hope it 100x's for you, brother. And you guys can all laugh at me not mining it. All right, we got one extra of these. Midwest Miner, peace, dude. Have a great night. Thanks for coming to hang for a little while. Yeah, I'll post this up on the channel later as long as I'm happy with it. It's my first time doing a live stream down here. It'll auto post as soon as I'm done, I think. And then I'll just watch a little bit, make sure I feel good about the quality. And then I'll leave it up. Anybody wants to check it out? Just hanging out, doing some moving of some cards around. All right, this is the last one, guys. So this is the last one. I'm just plugging in risers. I still got to do power and stuff. And I still want to see if I can figure out a way to get in that extra 1660 Super that's just been hanging around my basement, not doing anything. So I'm thinking that I could probably spread the risers in the PCIe slot enough to just slot this in the full slot. And I do that with an AMD rig, actually. And that works out pretty well. And then I still have to figure out how to power the 8-pin on top. I'd really like to keep this condensed to the 1000 watt EVGA power supply I'm using on here. But if I do have to switch over to a server power supply, then I have to. Because like striving for perfection here, and that's just costing me money with this card not mining. So what's left to do here is get everything powered up, make sure it all works, but we'll save that. We're not going to save it for anything. I'm probably going to do it later tonight, and I'm not going to do back-to-back live streams, I don't think. But I'll wrap that up tonight, and then when I do like September farm update, I'll give a walkthrough of everything. But appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. CC, thanks for the early congrats, man. It's going to be a really big milestone coming up. But Mrs. Red Fox is calling me for dinner, so I'm going to go up, hang with the family, eat. Hope you guys enjoyed this new setup down here, doing a live stream down here. I hope everything worked all right. Thanks for hanging through the buffering issues. If you hung out with me, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notify bell so you know when I go live. Maybe it's just a spontaneous one like this. Smash the like button on your way out. Join my Discord if you want to chat about this or anything else related to cryptocurrency and mining. It's just a fantastic community in there. And let me know if you need anything. But as always, please take care of yourself. Please take care of each other. And I'll see you all in the next video, in the next live stream. Let me see if I get this music going. I'm doing everything right here. Peace, guys. Love you all.
Proof of work. Megahash. 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 Proof of work. At hash. EPC hash. MTP. Octopus. Compound. Autoicus. Equihash. SHA-2. 56. Proof of